All right, guys, I'm here. It's freaking cold out. I might do a little walk-in to get myself warmed up, actually. Let's do it. Hey, it's Tricky. What's going on? What's going on, Twilight? What's up, funny animals? Or what is it? Sorry, funny and insightfuls. Hey, I've seen the same setup, and I was in the same way every day. What's up, Kearney Charles? What's up, Tank? Why am I walking outside? I'm just outside. I'm out here in the backyard. I'm just going for an outdoor walk during the daytime. That's what I'm up to. Yeah, I'm just trying to, burn a couple calories here before bed. The use of a walking pad. What speed are you walking at? 2 miles per hour? Honestly, let me check. It's just the stats are on the bottom here. 1.8. You're very close. 1.8. I'm heading nowhere fast. Yeah. Hi, TW. Do I play video games? Not really. I started playing a game recently called Party Animals on my computer, which is basically like a video game. But that was only just for fun. Like, it wasn't. I guess that's what all games are for, right? But like, I mean, like, what I mean by that is like, I don't game it for reals. You know what I mean? Like, I was just kind of testing out the game because I had it on my computer. Somebody put it on my computer. Mr. Zara. That's right. That's Mr. Zara to you. Marie Lib or whatever your name is. Yeah. Yeah, my only problem with those in the length of walking pad is so short at times I tend to fall off of it. Yeah, it is. It's not if you're used to a treadmill, like a real treadmill, if you switch to a walking pad, it suddenly feels so tiny. Like, it feels like you're gonna fall off the whole time. But I get used to it. Here you go on the walking pad. Yeah, I'm on the walking pad today, guys, because it's freezing in this basement. I need to warm up. Yeah, they're Mary Medib. What's my height? 6 foot tall. That's so funny. I always wondered when the algorithm would bring me to you. I always hear you on Zara's stream in the back. Yeah, I think people are starting to discover my page off of Zara's page. And the reason why is because Zara has like 70 plus thousand. Like, I think she has 70 3,000 subs at this point. And when you have that many loyal subs, you know, you're gonna have, like, you're gonna end up permeating the algorithm, right? It's Zara, Z-A-R-A. Some people blocked her. Tricky is a complete non-subscriber. He's the opposite of a sub. I thought she's Iraqi, so Zara makes more sense. No, I mean, the thing about it is, I've learned this about a lot of Arabic names. A lot of the times, and this is not just even Arabic, this comes in for other language names as well, like Chinese and stuff like that. Other, you know, people who from other cultures or whatever, when they come to Canada or America or whatever, somewhere where they speak English, a lot of the times their names get changed because they don't spell them in English very often. And so they spell their names however they think to spell them, right? And so it has been seen that sometimes there's people who are in the same family even, and they'll have multiple different spellings of their name. I've seen that happen to a few immigrant people before, to be honest. I gotta move this camera. Just everybody stay with me. I'm just putting the camera at a better angle for me, because that way I can see it better. Wait, let me put it right here. There. I want to start a channel that encourages people to block my channel. Maybe one day I'll block your channel, Tricky. Like shit, I dropped my remote. If you keep working hard enough at it, don't worry. I'll block you one day, Tricky. You just gotta keep being a nuisance. Yeah, you know what would be funny, actually? I just thought of this. You know how at the end of so many people's YouTube videos, they always go, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Imagine somebody made a YouTube video where at the end of every video, they said, oh, and thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to block and delete my channel. You know what I mean? Imagine they said that. Well, I subbed. Looking forward to your stuff. Usually just fart on love chats, but you're chill. Oh, thanks. Oh, Tricky, I see him trolling on other channels. He's from Israel. Jesus loves you. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs right now anyway, so I appreciate the sublimation there, Maria. I love you and your wife, homie. Thanks, Alberta. Alberta Outdoors. Wait, is your name Alberta or Alberta? I'm not from Israel. Tricky defending his name. We'll see what she comes back with a counter here. But yeah, I appreciate the subs, guys. Alberta, Canada. Oh yeah, so it's Alberta, Canada. See, when I read it at first, I thought it was the female version of Alberto, which is kind of hilarious if you think about that, guys. You know, there's people named Alberto, right? But you don't really ever hear of people named Alberta. There's a province, obviously, right? We're neighbors. I used to live on Vancouver Islands myself in the early 90s. Oh, nice. I used to live in Calgary, Alberta. I pooped and filled the entire bowl, gang. 6767. I came to this vid, Unc. Thanks, Johnny Appleseed. I blocked my bills for Tricky. Good job. What's 67 plus 0? It's 6, 7. Squeaky shoes. It's not squeaky shoes, guys. It's because I'm wearing jeans right now. And so my pant legs are hitting the treadmill every time I take a step. So it sounds like squeaky shoes. But it's actually pant legs on a treadmill. Because when I do the walking pad, I do it barefoot. Like, I don't wear any shoes, to be honest. It's more of a European and Spanish name, I believe. Yeah, well, that's the thing is I've met real people in real life named Alberto. But I've never met a girl named Alberta. Yeah, the sound is from the walking pad. It's my jeans rubbing against the walking pad. But there's a few examples of that where there's two names, like a male version and a female version. So for example, there's, let me think of some. Frig, now I can't think of any now that I'm on the spot here. Yeah, Alexander, and Alexandra, right? Is the full name, right? Alexander is like the male version. Alexandra, with an A at the end, is the female version. Lindsay, I guess, could be both, though. Like, there's male Lindsays, like Lindsey Graham, and there's female Lindsays, like Lindsay Lohan, right? But I'm trying to say of the ones that are like, one ends in O and one ends in Henry, Henrietta. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. What are the other ones? Like, I want to say Edward or Eduardo and Edwarda, but I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard of an Edwarda. George and Georgia. Hello, MT. Thanks for coming out. Literally. I used to be gay before my papa sent me to the camp to fix me. Thanks for sharing, Del Boy. You're a Del man by the end of this. Yeah, let's think of some more. Dean and Dina, right? Like Dean. I've met men named Dean. I've met women named Dina, right? Think of some other ones. I used to be, I already read that one. Here's one, Sam. I've met men named Sam and women named Samantha. When sometimes they go short, like short for Sam. There's Samantha, Sam, right? Or sometimes Samson. Charlie can be male and female. Yeah, exactly. Like Charlie Kirk is a male, right? Charlie, like there's women Charlies too. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a really very common one. Probably the most common one that I've ever seen is Daniel and Daniela. At least here where I live in Canada. Like, I truly have met Dianes and Dianas. Sorry, Daniels and Danielas. Kyle, although I'm not a fan of it for girls. Yeah, that one doesn't sound like a girl's name to me. Same with the one that we talked about before. There's a few names that are intersex or unisex or whatever that I feel like they just match one gender more. Like, for example, Lindsay, that sounds like a girl's name to me. Meanwhile, Kyle, that sounds like a guy's name to me. Michael and Michelle, that's one, yeah. Charlie literally means free man, not free woman. Kylie and Kaylee is a version. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess so. I never really thought about Kylie. Kylie sounds like a girl's name for sure. Let me think of some others. And also, I've seen males named Kale. Like the you know the vegetable kale? I've seen males named Kales. Male Kales is what I used to call him. Yeah, I used to have a friend and his name was Male Kale. I'm just kidding, I didn't call him Male Kale, I just call him Kale. But I knew a guy named Kale once. Let's think of some others. How about Andrew and Andrea? Does that count? Stop Kale males. Yeah. But Andrea and Andrew, are those, does that count as the female male versions? Also, here's another one, guys, that I've heard over the years. Ashley. Ashley sounds like a female name to me, a girl's name, right? But I've met males named Ashley. Same with Dakota. I've met Dakotas that are female and male. Because some of these are not very common. Like Henrietta, somebody mentioned earlier. Joseph and Josephine, yeah, that's a good one. Am I on a treadmill? No, I'm on a walking pad, but which is pretty much the same thing as a treadmill. So correct. You're correct, Skittle Jace. I don't know. There's no women for me. They are too masculine. Methamphetamine and methadone. Yes, that's right. I met a guy named Methadone one time. He was down on the corner. He was he was giving out free injections. I'm just kidding. This is all satire, guys. This is jokes. Hero and Hira. Now that one's a kind of a throwback because I feel like nobody's name's Hera anymore. But isn't there a Greek mythologist, goddess or whatever, named Hera, or like Roman or something like that? We have methadone clinics in the States, free shots. You're not off. Yeah, I know. That's what I was going for, guys. That was the joke. That's a name for both men and women, London. Fair enough, yeah. That one sounds more modern, though, for some reason, though. Even though London's an old city or old town or whatever, right? It seems like a modern name if you named a child London. Huge, huge shout out to Loving Cookit. In loving memory of Loving Cookit. But yeah, here's one. Oh yeah, Sydney as well. Sydney Sweeney, Sidney Crosby. Both Sids. Right? Everybody knows Sydney Sweeney, right? She's a actress. Sidney Crosby is a hockey player. Professional. But yeah, I thought of one as well. Mary. Somebody on the chat, your name is Mary, right? One of the hobbits in Lord of the Rings is named Mary, and he's a boy. Did anybody ever think about that? Let's not go as to call Sydney Sweeney an actress. She's an actress. She's in movies, guys. She's in films and movies and shows and whatever. Oh, I forgot about the Hobbit. Yeah, there's a Hobbit. One of the four friendly hobbits in the movie, the Lord of the Rings, is named Merry. You know, there's Merry and Pippin. And there's Sam and Frodo. But you see, that's the weird thing about that movie. None of them have normal names. Except for... Sam, really. But Sam's full name is Samwise. So... But if you think about all their names, they all have weird names. Like, nobody would actually be named Gandalf in real life. Nobody would be named Aragorn. Nobody would be named Legolas or Gimli. She doesn't have to act when she looked like that. Mary versus Mary. Oh, is it spelt different? Oh, how about Bridger and Bridget? Or Consuela and Consuelo. Hi, Zara husband. How you doing? I'm doing good, he said. Stop. Oh, I like Bridger. Yeah. Well, Mary is the girl's name. Yeah, but in The Hobbit, the Hobbit guy is named Mary, and he's a boy. But I mean, like I said, nobody would actually ever be named Pippin for real life. Like if you named your son Pippin, that would be pretty crazy. Party animals. Oh, I should play another round, guys. I stopped playing. I played for a few days, and then I haven't played Party Animals in a couple days. Let me think of a few others here. Oh, Anthony and Antoinette. Does that one count? Bridger and Bridget are very different names. I've seen the Allmark rumors. I haven't touched them yet. I don't know if I will, guys. I feel conflicted about it because so you play Fortnite? No, I don't play Fortnite. I feel conflicted about the Allmark rumors because I just feel like it's so touchy, it's so personal, you know what I mean? Bridget, Irish girl's name. You're just gonna go through the opposites, aren't you? Oh, I'm just trying to think of more, guys. I don't know how I got on the subject of it. How did we start this conversation? I think, oh, it's because I read a guy's username was Alberta, which is a province in Canada. It's actually the place where I was born. I was born in Alberta. But when I read his name, because it's all written together as one word, sometimes it's really hard to read people's usernames because I thought it said Albert. Like I didn't realize. I thought his name was Albert. And then I seen the at the end and I was like, Alberta. I said it funny. And then I started thinking about the fact that there's people named Alberto, but there's not many people named Alberta. Pretty similar to Perry Bang and Bedard's mom. Yeah, it's a very similar story, but I feel like this one seems more realistic. I think the Bedard one was actually just made up. Like that one was a straight up fake online made up rumor. You know what I mean? Like with no credence to it. For some reason, I just don't believe that one. Meanwhile, I think the Allmark one might have a little bit, like there might be something realistic about it. Connie and Connor. Yeah, or how about Roberto and Roberta? Do you know what I mean? Speaking of Robert just got muted because he was spamming. No, I'm outside. Well, look at me. I'm in the backyard right now. I'm not on a treadmill. Oh yeah, Jackie and Jack. Yeah. Even though usually Jack is portrayed as the opposite of Jill. Jack and Jill. What are your thoughts on the Canadian national anthem going "All Thy Sons Command" to whatever it is now? It's "In All of Us Command." My thoughts are, at this point, I don't even care. It really doesn't matter, guys. It's okay, Robert. Just don't spam. You could say it once. And I've already denied your request to play Roblox. I don't even know how to play Roblox. Like, number one, I don't know how even to get Roblox. Like, I guess I'd have to download it or buy it or something. That's the first problem, is I literally don't even know how to play it. Like where do I play it? Do I play it on my computer? If I do I have to like buy it from an online store or something like that? Do I have to go to like Best Buy and pick up a physical copy of it? I don't even know how to do it. That's the first problem. Second problem is if I started playing it, I'm sure it's a really fun game. I'm sure it's great. I just don't know if I have the capacity. Oh, that's a good one. Julie and Jules. Or Julio and Julia. You know what I mean? But most people would say Julia because I think Julia is a common American, like normal name. And then, but Julio is more of a Spanish name. Jules is Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction. Yeah, I love that movie. I love his character. He's probably the best character in that whole movie, Jules. Where do I live now? I live in Nanaimo. My guy. Listen, you play on a computer. It's free. And download, you get famous. I help you. Okay, maybe one day I will, Robert. I'll let you know if I am, though. Today I'm walking. Colin and Colleen? Yeah, we can count Colin and Colleen. I quote Pulp Fiction all the time. Yeah, I would agree that I quote Pulp Fiction all the time too. I agree to that. Yeah. Not as much as I used to, because I can't remember it that much. But I remember there used to be so many lines in that movie. Where is that, my guy? I was thinking of going to Western Canada to watch the Oilers game. Nanaimo is in Vancouver Island. It's on the island on the west coast of Canada, but Edmonton is up in Alberta. Like Edmonton is probably like 13, 14 hours away from where I'm at in a car, like driving. And you have to take a ferry to get there first. You have to get on a boat and take a boat across to the mainline. Big brains on Brett. Oh, that's the guy who Jules was interrogating in the room, right? Have I ever ridden the Rocky Mountaineer? Is that like the train? Would you ever consider moving to Surrey or Brampton? I would consider Surrey before Brampton because I don't want to be anywhere near Toronto. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Toronto's awesome. I just don't have a desire to move to the East Coast, But I actually like Vancouver. And Surrey is on the suburbs of Vancouver. I've been to Surrey before. I've actually spent a lot of time in Surrey. And I like it. I would consider it. But if I was going to go to Surrey, I would probably just go to Vancouver anyways. Yes, it's the train out west. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't been on the train though. Do I live in the US? No, I live in Canada, eh? I'm in Nanaimo right now. I'm out west on the west coast in Nanaimo, in Vancouver Island. It's the greatest island in Canada, eh? You know what they call a cheeseburger in France? A Royale with cheese. Yeah, see, now you guys are getting all the lines. See, I remember the lines when you say them. I just couldn't think of them off the top of my head. And also, a bunch of them have swears in them that I don't want to say right now. I'm from Mississauga. Was in BC for a little while. Gotta say, y'all need more lanes on the road, haha. Yeah, well, that's the thing about Vancouver and traffic, guys. Here's the really effed up part, the messed up part. Adding more lanes doesn't actually solve the problem. You know what I mean? You could keep adding more lanes and the traffic's just gonna get thicker. It stays the same length. It just gets thicker too. You know what I mean? I love Vancouver. Many of my favorite shows are filmed there. And BC. Yeah, they film a lot of stuff in Van. It's actually served as the backdrop for so many places where they lie to you. They say it's like New York and stuff like that, which is hilarious. What is the solution? The solution is, it's a societal change. Like, it's not easy because the problem is too many people rely on vehicles, and too many people commute everywhere they go and dedicate themselves to one vehicle. So I've seen it because there's also carpool lanes in BC, in and around the greater Vancouver area. And when you hop into the carpool lane, that lane actually moves a little bit faster. And it can still get really bogged down with traffic, but it really actually boggles the mind when you look over to the left and you see the amount of cars that are stuck on the road with one driver in them. So they have one person in thousands of cars that are all stuck on the same highway trying to get to the same place. And it's a societal mindset change that needs to happen. And the infrastructure that goes with it needs to we need to reverse engineer it. You know what I mean? Have you been to the famous Cactus Club in downtown Vancouver near the water? I don't think I've been to that one, but I see it all the time because that's actually right where the ferry is to get to and from Nanaimo. So there's a ferry that only takes 1 hour-ish, costs about $35 a trip, and it takes you right from downtown Vancouver right to downtown Nanaimo. And it's called the Hullo, Hullo. And it drops you off right next to the Cactus Club downtown. They just updated the traffic lights in my town with sensors instead of a timer. Made a huge difference. Yeah, that could be a big thing too, is doing the sensors instead of timers. That would be a huge thing. But I think the problem is we're too far down the path. And what I mean by that is we've already engineered the communities to be more reliant on vehicles than any other modes of transportation. So when you visit old places that are, literally centuries old, you'll see the difference in the way that the town is laid out. There's a lot more, structure to walking, for people to walk around, and it's really inconvenient for cars actually to get to and from places. Boston traffic is horrible. Yeah, that's because Boston is one of these modern type cities that is not an ancient place. And so engineers are really smart people. They decided to design layouts of areas that are more conducive to driving and using parking lots and to move to and from places, extending all the way out to the suburbs where people live in their homes. And people want a lot of space in their home. They want their own house with their own driveway, their own garage, and their own little private cul-de-sac and their own little private community. But the issue is now you have to live so far away from where the density of the metropolis is. And if that happens, then you need to use a vehicle to get to and from where you need to go. And the convenience of being able to go and say buy groceries or something like that gets diminished because nobody ever walks to the grocery store anymore. It's always too far away from where you live, and that means there's more cars on the road all the time. There's more traffic on the road, and there's more, so there's less of a community. There's less of a interaction from, between people, because it's so impersonal to get out of your house, hop straight in your vehicle, where you close the door, you turn the radio on, and you start driving around to your destination, compared to using some sort of public transportation system or bicycle or walking or something like that. Who's your team from NHL since you are from Alberta? You don't rep a team from there. I rep a team from Alberta. I'll show you, watch. This jersey's huge on me now. I used to wear this when I was a bit bigger, and I used to wear hoodies underneath of it. I used to wear bigger clothes too. Yeah, it's an Iginla. It's a classic. This jersey's from 2010. So it's now 16 years old. That's crazy to think. Carla and Carlos, that's a really good one. Can't believe we didn't think of that. What's up, bud? The Camel Hoarder. Old Flames teams were sick. Yeah, they were sick. The old 04 Flames that actually made the finals. What a team that was. Now, we'd be lucky if they even make the playoffs once every 5-6 years now. It's become that bad. Why in the SpongeBob shoes sound playing? Oh, that's literally my feet sound. I'll show you guys. Okay, everybody, stay with me. We're going down. Stay with me. Stay with me. Wait, I'm gonna turn off the green screen, guys. See? It's the treadmill. It's the sound. It's because I'm not wearing shoes. I'm wearing socks and I'm walking on a treadmill with jeans on. And every time I take a step, my jeans scrape against the rubber of the treadmill. I'm so warm now, though, guys. Actually, if you go back and you watch the beginning of this live, I started walking on the treadmill because I was so cold. 798 subs. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Damn, we got to get you up to 20K this month. Yes, of course. 799. I almost got 1K. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1K subs, guys. My wife's channel has 73,000 or more, so it's going to take a while for me to catch up to her. If I could just get to 1,000, I'll be happy for now. And then I have to reset my goals, reset my parameters, you know, reset the bar, you know. But right now the bar is just 1,000. If I can just get to 1,000, I'll be so happy. But yeah, let's think of a few more here before we finish off the day. How about Lauren and Lorena? No, I feel like those are both women names, girl names. Although I met a guy named Lawrence, Lauren, like Lorn, Lauren, right? Oh, I know, Juan and Juanita. Where do you go for a peekaboo injury? The ICU. Very good. Lori or Lorena? Those both sound like woman names again, though. What's your name? My name's Leighton. Rocco's. My name is Leighton. But here I'm Hockey TikToky. Are you a Swiftie? Are those like the Taylor Swift fans? No, not really. I mean, I'm not a hater either. You know how some people hate Taylor Swift? I think that's so mean. Like, you shouldn't just hate her, you know what I mean? But I get it. I think some people get sick of her, you know? They're like, why so many people like her or whatever. I get how they get like that, but I'm not like that. Sucks you guys lost Kachuk, Johnny Hockey, Lindholm, and Monahan. Yeah, I know that was a rough time. You know, they actually had a pretty good core right there, and they just pissed it all away. Have you guys ever played the Professor Layton games? No, I haven't. What is that? My fetish is converting gay women, but I had to become trans to be successful. Well, you know what they say, super need name? If at first you don't succeed, um, keep trying or whatever. What advice can you give to a young adult who moving out of his house, or sorry, home state to a state with no family out there? Um, I don't know, bro. I mean, you're asking the wrong guy. I've never moved as a young adult. I moved as an adult, not a young adult, when I moved out of my home province. I don't have states where I'm from. I moved provinces. But I was already older and I did it with family. Like I moved with my wife, and eventually more people from my wife's family came and joined us to live with us out here. So I never really had to deal with that problem. So just from a advice point of view, I'm not really the right guy to ask, but if I had to say anything, I'd say um get a job, get some hobbies right away, like keep yourself busy. Um you know, even if the hobbies you do cost a lot, it's going to cause you to need to make more money. And um, if you moved out of your home state, you know, and your hobbies are expensive, it's going to cause you to want to make more money. So the nice thing about it is that's going to make you want to work even harder, make even more money. I don't know. That's the advice I can give you: is get a job and get some money, and and sorry, and get some hobbies. So wear a Swifties hat and dance with your hands. Dogs or cats? Cats. Old game series for Nintendo. Oh, Dr. Layton or whatever. Chop it off. Game Woman, Ha Loser. Hockey sucks. Um, I'd like to purchase some of your fluids, either separately or all mixed together. I don't do anything weird with them. I just display them in my foyer and on my hand. Make a teak shelf. All right, you could message me, DM me. I actually have my email publicly on YouTube. It's called hockeytiktoky@gmail.com. Okay, from Men and Black. Big Mongo. Tarot speech is not allowed. Or Lonesome Dove. Hi. That true. Just hoping it won't be bad experience as I'm moving to Texas. The only thing I have to worry about is getting grabbed by ice. I guess. I mean, I don't really know too much about that, right? Finally found your channel, big man. I see your wife's channel all the time. And the Jets are probably worse in the league right now. Oh yeah, the Jets are terrible right now, guys. Although I think they finally broke the win streak. I think they beat who did they beat the other day? Was it LA? I feel like it was LA. I think they beat LA. I want to say LA. Tommy Lee Jones. Are you saying I look like Tommy Lee Jones? I don't find you conventionally attractive, but I'd consider keeping you around for a bit. Okay, fair enough. I thought you said you had a gay woman fetish or whatever. Are you Canadian? I'm hearing it in certain words. Yeah, I'm a Canadian. Sometimes I exaggerate it a little bit, you know what I mean? Um, it's just performative, I guess, at this point. Just like I think a lot of Americans do that too with their home state accents. Like you know how there's like the Boston accent and there's the Texas accent and there's the, you know, the Californian accent and all that stuff. I think a lot of people exaggerate their accents a little bit just to fit in a little bit, you know. I have to say I don't really watch them, even though they're my team right now. I can't stand them. They're just losers. Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, that happens, guys. If your team sucks, like if you're a sports fan and your team just starts sucking over and over, it gets really hard to keep rooting for them. Hey, what's your view on gay? I'm interested in knowing. Um, I don't know. Like, what do you mean my view? I don't have a view. Like, that's such a broad question. You know what I mean? And I'm not a broad. I'm a man. I'm just joking, guys. Who agrees Kalis and Tomo are gay together? I don't know who those people are. I've never heard of them before. Hello, you look like him. Oh, Tommy Lee Jones, thanks. I swear I've seen you before. Do you know Dixon Niez? Never heard of him. View on gay. Love is love. Sure, yeah, why not? What a stud. Man, can you try to be gay? No. I like to talk to you about these people on here in the comments a little bit annoying, man. You're a married man. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna call cap on that, on Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I thought Stray Kids was a Korean Korean drama or something, or Korean pop band or something like that. Isn't that what it is? The Monster Hunters or whatever. That nose is massive. Thank you. I've been growing it since I was since I was a baby. Um, Pronounced Dixon. My A's. I'm just kidding, buddy. No worries. All you do is leech. That's right. Hi, hockey. Oh, hey, it's Seti. Why aren't you Muslim? I don't talk about religion on here, but I never said I wasn't. His nose is perfect. Thank you. Why are you? What are you facing? It's a complicated problem. You haven't prepared for it. You definitely do your best. Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna use that comeback. I've been growing it since I was a kid. Yeah, I just thought of it. Honestly, I've never even heard of that before. I just thought of it. It came to me as I was thinking, and it sounded great. Why cap indoors? Honestly, it's because I feel like my hair gets messy. You know what I mean? The only reason I wear a hat a lot, guys, and my wife gets on my case about this too. She's like, "Why do you always wear a hat?" It's because um my hat it like it like keeps all my hair down, you know what I mean? Cuz sometimes I feel like if I don't wear a hat, like one hair will start standing up like this and I feel subconscious about it, you know what I mean? They say when you're brave, don't doubt it. Your pure heart feels brighter than it. Wait, I think I missed one. In the endless darkness of space, there are stars that decorate the darkness. Those are the eyes of the heart that exist in every human being. They say you are brave, but don't doubt it. Your pure heart feels brighter than the sun. Honestly, Nico, that's some great advice. That literally sounds like horoscopes. You know when you open the newspaper, and they have like the horoscopes written in the back or whatever? That's what it sounds like. I was born in a really young age. Oh, that was the treadmill. It's actually hilarious. Thanks for the laugh. Yeah, try it out next time, guys. Next time somebody says something like that, like "Hey, big nose" or or whatever, say thanks. I've been growing it since I was a baby. I have a quote for you all. You are not a drop of water in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Rumi. If you understand that, you will have no further problems. I'm pondering this, guys. I'm thinking hard right now. You are not the drop of water in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. I think what that quote is trying to say, I think it's trying to say you are enough. You know what I mean? Like, you're actually really special. What's the next trip you guys will take? Oh, that we want to take? I don't know. We've been talking a little bit about potentially going to Australia. I don't hate you because you're fat. You're fat because I hate you. That quote is a little. I'm gonna say that one's a yellow card right there. Um, you guys from the Middle East got massive schnozzes. I ain't from the Middle East, bro. Can you go to Iran? Can you go to Saudi? I could go probably. I could probably go wherever I want. I think this is AI for sure, for sure, for sure. Australia with the spiders. Ooh, I couldn't. Yeah, Australia's got like some of the scariest spiders. They've got the biggest spiders that you've ever seen. Who's my favorite circumcised hockey player? Um, well, I couldn't confirm any of them to be honest. I'm trying to think. Mean Girls reference. Oh, I don't know if I remember that one. Australia or New Zealand wouldn't be a good option. Oh, would be a good option. Yeah, we were thinking the reason why, guys, we were thinking about this as an option. There's multiple reasons. I'll go over each one of them. Number one, it is a far journey to get to Australia, guys. From North America, where we live, it's one of the furthest places you could possibly travel. Like it's basically on the other side of the entire globe. So, with that being said, due to the fact that it's such a far distance, that means that the days of travel to get there are going to be exhausting and a trip in itself. And our idea is, while we're still young and very able-bodied and very able to deal with stress and just like physical challenges, we might as well get those trips out of the way now, like while we're still young and ready to do that type of stuff. Mod me. Okay, you're not going to get modded if you keep spamming the chat, Mr. Beast. Like, just calm down for a moment. What's my biggest fear and your biggest accomplishment? Um, I'll say that in a minute. I got to read the joke of the day. I don't get why people have such a hard time sleeping. I can do that with my eyes closed. Classic. Your name is Persian Arabic. I call lies that you're Middle Eastern. My name is not Persian or Arabic. My name's Leighton Kiriachuk. Hi, Rocky. Wear a Swifty hat and dance with your hands. I don't think so. Mental case here. If you make me a mod, I promise I'll delete all the positive comments. I'll let you guys know. What's up, my guy? Anyway, so hello, I am Ram from India. How did I grow facial hair? Well, this facial hair I haven't been growing since I was a baby. I only started when I was about 14. I started growing it. So thanks. Do you grow? Sorry. Do a backflip. Your name is Zaran, bro. No, it's not. My name is Leighton. Do you use straight razor? I do on my neck. Yeah, I use like a brand. It's called Wilkinson Sword. Wilkinson, like Wilkison, I believe is how you spell it. And sword is like, the sword, like, you know what I mean, a sword. You look like a cartel leader, like Pablo or Chavez or whatever, Pablo Escobar or who was the other guy? What's the other guy? Is his name Chavez? Oh no, Chapo, El Chapo. Why the long face? I'm a horse. You look like you could eat a hockey puck in one bite. I probably could. I do have a huge mouth. People always tell me that my mouth is actually kind of huge. What do you actually do, like your job, or you own work? Any guide for us? I do. I work at my own company, and I have a bunch of examples. If you guys want to see what I actually get up to, you can go back and look at my old live streams, like the replays. And I have some old live stream replays that show some of the stuff that I get up to in my day to day work life. You know what I mean? What's the best way to clean shave? Um, I would say the best way would be shave it first with like a electric razor, like one of those ones that you go zzz, and you just buzz it down, right? Like pretty close to as you can. Then you lather up some foaming uh, shaving cream or beard wash type of stuff, right? You smear it all over your face like this. Then you take one of them Wilkinson swords, right? And you cut it all off. If you want it to be like really pristine and clean, you're supposed to actually go against the grain to like literally chop the hairs off. But you have to be really careful because if you go against the grain in a bad way, you can end up getting cut and you'll bleed, right? And it'll hurt. So you can't do that, unless you're a pro. Um, Bro, you should shave your head. I'm not gonna shave my head. I don't think I will. You'd suit a bald head? I don't think so. I mean, maybe I could pull it off, but I feel like my head is probably like all like misshapen and lumpy. I have to keep these long, luscious locks to hide it. You know what I mean? Um, I need shaving my chode advice, bro. I don't know if you're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna need. I don't know if that's a good idea. Um, I want to live. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna zip back. We're gonna rewind a little bit. I'm gonna go back to the question that you guys were asking about the Australia thing. Um, yeah. So one of the reasons why we were talking about Australia is because it's going to be annoying, to say the least, to travel to Australia. Like we're talking probably like multiple layovers and 14-hour flights and this kind of BS that it takes to get there, right? And that could put a lot of stress on your body, because you're sitting in a plane like this for 14 hours, not being able to sleep well. Also, there's time zone changes where it's basically like your circadian rhythm gets completely flipped upside down where you don't even know what time it is anymore because the time zone is so opposite to where we live. So, we'd rather go to a place like that now, while we're young, and experience, a trip to Australia so that it's easy to recover from all that travel instead of like when we're old. Like, how some people wait till they retire when they're like 50 or 60 or 70 to go to like traveling and stuff. That would be so shitty to be like a old 60, 70-year-old person, right? Sitting on an airplane for 14 hours. And then when you get there, you're so tired and exhausted from the trip that you got to take like 2 days of naps, you know what I mean? Like 2 days off of napping just to get back into the mood. You know what I mean? Sleep is how to treat jet lag. Yeah, exactly. But you don't want to be conked out for like 2 days. We got jet lag the day that we went to Peru. Peru was also a freaking journey. Am I in my 40s? No, I'm 34. Um, so yeah, we went to Peru and we got jet lag from that. Like we got in at like 1 a.m. about and uh went to bed, right? Closed the curtains in a blackout room. Like they made the room so dark we had blackout curtains and slept literally for like 13 hours straight and then woke up at like 2 p.m. the next day. Tomorrow I have football match. He def look old. Thanks, Jarmel. I appreciate that. Sleep is. Oh, I already read that one. But yeah. So, anyways, that's one of the reasons is the fact that it's a difficult place to get to. That's one of the reasons. We want to do it earlier rather than waiting and waiting. Because if you put it off, if you put it off on the bucket list and say, yeah, we'll get there one day, that sucks, right? A second reason number two, why this would be a really great place to do our next travel vacation to is because um, we have goals to visit all the continents, right? And so far, Zara has visited North America because she lives here, obviously. South America because we just went to Peru. Europe because when she was younger, she actually did a day in England, Britain, or whatever, which is Europe, right? She's been to Asia multiple times. She's been to Thailand and Iraq, which is technically Asia, but it's also the Middle East or whatever, But either way, she's been to Asia. She's been to Africa because she also did a day in Egypt before. And that's 5 out of the 6 major continents, right? Because there's only one more major continent, which is Australia. That would pull her off the entire. She'd be off the whole bucket list. I've never been to Africa, but my wife's been to Egypt, which is part of Africa. What was Peru's longest stretch? Like in terms of longest flight, it was Houston to Lima, which is, I believe, I want to say 11 hours in the air, I think. Mod me, please. I want a job. I need more consistency out of you, Mr. Beast. I don't even think I've seen you on here all the time. Like, do you see Bridger? Bridger got to be a mod because he was number 1 in the chat for like a really long time. Like, he probably was on here every day for like weeks before I let him be a mod. Come to Morocco. That's another country we're thinking of visiting one day. It's time for Africa. Samina mi na e waka waka e. Is hockey Inuit person? No. Hockey sucks now. It's horrible here. Oh, Canada sucks now. Sorry. I misread that. Greetings from Arnhem in the Netherlands. Oh, nice. The nether regions. You forgot about Antarctica. It's expensive to go there, though. Yes, of course. That's why I said major continents, because Antarctica is technically the 7th continent, but most people don't visit that one, and I'm okay with leaving that one off there. You know what I mean? And I know how guys like, I know there's probably a bunch of people on here are going to say, no, don't, don't count, you can't take on Antarctica off the list. That doesn't count. Blah blah blah. But the reason is, guys, come on. There's nothing out there. It's a bunch of cold ice and stuff. And I get it. Yeah, all the conspiracy theories. You guys hear me talking about the conspiracy theories all the time. They're gonna say, "Oh, that's the ice wall." There's a bunch of UFOs, and like there's a hole to the middle of the Earth or whatever. There's a bunch of like bullshit conspiracy theories out there. You know what I mean? I get that, guys. Um, but I don't think I'm gonna go there. Hockey looks native and Russian at the same time. That's close. That's close. I am part native and I'm part Ukrainian, so that kind of makes sense as to why I would look like that. I hate these guys that just stream themselves talking. At least get a nice setup. What's wrong with my setup, bro? Look at this setup. Look, I got a couch, I got the walking pad. I got the space heater here because it's so cold. You know what I mean? I got the little closet there with my hockey jerseys in the corner. Over here, who wants to know what's back there? You'll never know. Sorry, I wanted to show the I wanted to show the setup. Um, Antarctica has the secret elite islands paradise hot spring tech cities there. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You know what I mean? No, it's Hollow Earth. Yeah, like um isn't there like a hole that goes to like a parallel universe down there or something like that? Do you know how embarrassing it is to do something not as well as Nick Fuentes? I don't really know. You creative. Yeah, that's a great nickname right there, Jamelo. Um, you watch DBZ growing up? Not really, to be honest. I've seen it before. Like I know DBZ. It's Dragon Ball, right? But I didn't really watch it like a lot. I watched Pokemon. I probably watched the first 3 seasons of Pokemon, like season 1, season 2, and season 3, like every single episode. Because back then you'd have to wait every week. They'd release a new one, right? And you'd watch it on Saturday morning. I played box lacrosse. We were only a USA team. Spent lots of time in Six Nation. Boxers or briefs? Boxer briefs. Well, return to Agartha one day. The people will wake up. 90s, that's pretty good. Herlikumite based. How about the Rangers? Tucked or untucked? There's actually a place in Canada. It's part of Nunavut, um, which is a province slash territory of the Northwest in Canada, and it's called Tuktoyaktuk, and it's a real place. You could look it up. It's spelled T no Tukuk. Look it up, guys. Hockey landed Zara, so he gets respect. Yeah, exactly, guys. Like, come on. How everybody who's all mean here to me or whatever, is, like insulting my looks or whatever. At the end of the day, like, do you think I care? uh, fear not, Muslim man. I don't know why you couldn't answer the first place, man. I just don't talk about religion on here. You look Mexican. You look Indian. Letter Kenny. I've been to Lake Titicaca. Nice. Yeah, it sucks. Bro, you have a beauty, Zara. Lucky to have you. Lucky to land you, Hockey. Oh, thanks, Oscar. Or Oz. What is his name? Ozend. Brother, who's insulting? How you look normal human being, like all of us. Oh, I know. It's not. There's nobody in particular right now, but I've had a couple people here and there that say like, "Oh, you know, I've got a big nose or and ugly face or whatever." You know what I mean? But I don't care. Where am I from originally? Calgary, Alberta. Who cares about any of those things? Yeah, no, I truly don't. I truly, honestly don't. Like, none of it actually hurts me, guys. People are assholes. I actually have very, very thick skin when it comes to that type of stuff. It doesn't actually burn me at all. That's not right. Why'd they say that? Isn't that diabolical? I guess it's a little diabolical. Enjoy your weekend, buddy. Go with God. No, ethnically. Ethnically, I'm from Canada. Already Canada. Walk with your hands up in the air to the nearest ice agent. There's no ice agents here, guys. I'm in Canada. We don't have ice. Only on the rinks to play hockey. Don't let the haters get you sometimes. They can be a projection. Yeah. He is you creative. You look like Drake, my boy, the Arabic version. No, you don't look Canadian. I am Canadian, 100%. Just please don't drive. I'm from Canada. Nice. Whereabouts, Troy? Carney or Puliev? I would have voted for Puliev. I'm actually kind of upset that Carney won. I'm actually really surprised that he won. I was shocked, to be honest. I truly thought that Puliev had it in the bag the last time they did the election. I was very surprised when Carney won. I thought the liberals were finally out of here. I'm from the US and the best state ever, Texas. Nova Scotia. I've only been to Texas once, and it was in the Houston airport. I didn't leave the airport. I was in George W. Bush Airport. What are your tips for an 11-hour long flight? Oh, sorry, I missed that. I missed that question. I know you asked it earlier, Seti. I just got sidetracked by all these other questions. Left or right, it's the same at the same time. Yeah, it's the same. They're two wings of the same corrupt bird. That's what the political situation is. You know, the left wing and the right wing. They're wings of the same corrupt bird. Yo, hockey, you're a G brother. Hate the liberals. We need conservatives. Hell yeah, love Texas. Hell yeah, give me an oh hell yeah. Really, what did you think of the airport in Texas? Was everything bigger? Yeah, I got some brisket from the barbecue stand. Tips for an 11-hour flight, though, Seti, I would say uh, plan ahead. So download some podcasts and TV shows or whatever you plan on watching. Although most of the time on those long flights, they have an entertainment system like on the chair in front of you. Like usually, most long flights have like a little, they give you a little screen that you can watch movies or do stuff on. They usually give you a little entertainment console, and that's one part of it. The other thing I would say as a tip is dress very comfortably. Don't wear like, see what I'm wearing right now? Like this belt, if you sit for hours and hours with a belt on, that belt is going to start to dig into your hips and your tummy, and it's going to be really annoying. These jeans, don't wear jeans and a belt. Wear loose, comfortable clothing on an 11-hour flight, guys. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm missing all the chats now because I'm trying to give people a long, drawn out explanation. What time is it in Canada? It's 9 o'clock. No, left is not the same as right. It's like watching WWE. They're both gay. The hands of the same PDF. Yeah, here it's 1 a.m. You are the man. LOL. WWE both gay, so true. I wish BC, Alberta, and Saskatchewan would join the US. I'm still holding out hope one day. You look like my friend. He also lives in Vancouver. Democracy is the way of letting the slaves choose their owners. T3 and whiskey on an 11-hour flight. I can't stand seeing Canada become India 2.0. Take the big mouth filter off. That's a good burn. I like that one. Want to know what I do? On a long car ride trip on my own, I roam around the south of the country pretty much. It's beautiful, especially, if you find the right places. I roll my windows down in music. He's literally native to Canada. I am, yes. 6 in the morning in Netherlands. Yeah, so hopefully that answers your guys' questions. Wear comfortable clothes. Like I would suggest like I said, not jeans. Don't wear jeans. Wear like some sweats or something. You know what I mean? Wear like, a loose cotton t-shirt type of thing. Like maybe put a hoodie, get some layers. So if you get hot, you can take it off. If you get cold, you can throw your layers back on. And then this is one of the only other tips that I can try to give you, but it won't work unless you have a very good friend or partner with you. Try to sleep with your friend. So what I mean by this, guys, is when you're sitting in the chair, right? You could lean over like this and you put your head on your friend's or partner's lap, right? So if you have a wife, like put your put your head on her lap, and then you can take a little nap. Zara says you can't bake. I can bake. I could definitely bake, guys. Sweatpants and hoodie and deodorant. Oh, deodorant's a great one. That's a really good um that's a really good tip. Don't forget your deodorant. Make sure you keep the deodorant in your carry-on bag. Don't put it in your stowaway or whatever, because then you if you might not be able to reapply. And here's a little one from me. This is like a personal one that I like. Every time the little waitresses or whatever they're called, what are they called? Flight attendants. Every time the flight attendants come by with the drink carts, um, and the snacks and whatever, always get a little snack or like a drink or something, because it helps pass the time. You know what I mean? Like you could be like, I'll get a warm cup of tea, please. And like that, getting that little tea, you can sip it, right? And like it just keeps your mind off of the fact that you're sitting on a flight for that long, right? Um, Another one is try to get up and stretch once in a while. And I know it could be awkward because you're on a flight, so everybody's there, right? But here's what I do, right? I go to like where the back is, like where the washroom is. You know how there's like a little in airplane bathroom at the back there, right? Go there and then look around and see if anybody's looking, and then quickly, stretch, like touch your toes, do this or whatever, do a little bit of this, like get a little stretching in, you know what I mean? try try to sleep with your friend. I know, that's why I burst out laughing when I said it, because it came out wrong, guys. It came out wrong. What I was trying to say, like, is if you have a friend or a partner, like a wife or a husband or a friend sitting next to you, try to sleep with them. Like, put your head on their lap for a bit and take turns. You take an hour nap, and then once your body falls asleep because your circulation gets cut off in your left leg, which happens after a while, you sit up and then you sit normally and they sleep on your lap for a bit. I like calling them stewardess and stewards. Yeah, is that like it didn't that get like canceled or whatever? Like we weren't allowed to call them stewardesses anymore for some reason. Same with waitresses and waiters or something. Zara saying your baking is weak. She just doesn't even know, guys. I just haven't had a chance. You know what I mean? Give me a shot, guys. Give me a shot. Put me in, coach. Who's better? Honestly, probably Zara if like we had to be real, but like we haven't had a true bake off before, you know what I mean? I just feel like every time I've ever even attempted to bake something, it gets co-opted, you know what I mean? Like I'm starting, like let's say I'm like, "Hey, I'm going to bake a cake," right? I start mixing the stuff together. Next thing you know, I'm kicked out of the kitchen while she's doing everything. You know what I mean? Like what am I supposed to do? We don't need to hide stretching. Stretch when needed and anywhere. No, I know, but like it feels a little awkward to like just start bending over and doing toe touches in the aisle. You know what I mean? It's a great way to make a friend, sleeping on each other's lap. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't recommend to do it with a stranger. You know what I mean? I'd rather eat Zara's cake, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, she probably definitely makes a better cake than I do, guys. If I had to be completely honest, she's very particular, and she's a perfectionist when she comes to her baking, almost to the detriment of it. Because I've seen her make like a big, beautiful cake before, and then something messes up on it. Like she's like doing the final touches with the icing, and she f's up one of like the rosettes or whatever, and she's like, "It's ruined. I don't want to eat it anymore. Take it away." And I'm like, "No, we can save it, honey." She spent like 6 hours in the oven baking a cake, and then she messes up one of the rosettes with the icing utensil, and she ends up wanting to trash the whole thing. Did you all find you needed compression socks? No, I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't really have that problem. Maybe that might have helped though, because I did find that my leg would fall asleep. Like my circulation would get cut off in one of my legs. But that was usually when I was doing the thing where I was saying I was leaning over on my side, like laying down on Zara's lap. Like we'd lie like this. And it's very uncomfortable. Like I'm not telling you it's comfortable. It's a way to finally get a little bit of shut eye. But eventually I'd wake up because my whole leg would be on pins and needles. Maybe compression socks would have helped with that. Okay, lol, tell her she messes up her cakes a lot. Why do you want, what do you want in your life? If you want affection and love, you definitely want it. In the endless darkness of space, there are stars that decorate the darkness. I feel like Nico is one of those AIs, guys. God bless you. Thank you for that, Benson. Thanks for the blessings. We can stream live idea. Do a bake off or a cool off or a cook off. How's Gigi's cakes? She's really good at baking too, but she doesn't bake that often, to be honest. She I remember she made us a she made something for us one time, like a pie or something. Something. I forget. But she doesn't bake that often, to be honest. I can't be a judge. But we should, yeah. That'd be a fun stream, actually, a bake off. But the only issue is we would need a big kitchen. You know what I mean? Like we need like 2 ovens or something. Can we do a bake off? I wish, guys. We need a big enough kitchen. You know what I mean? I guess we could share the oven, right? But you know, you need lots of space. You know, I think that's the issue with me. If I had to say like, what's my least um uh like good quality when it comes to my baking, it would have to be my ability to do it without making a mess. You know, like I end up getting stuff everywhere. You know what I mean? Like I need like 300 pans, a bunch of scoops, a bunch of like things. I need the whole area. I need like 100 square meters uh of cooking space and like 300 utensils. You know what I mean? I got flour. There's flour on the roof. There's icing on the walls. You know what I mean? Like I disaster it, right? I can't keep it clean. That's probably my main issue when it comes to baking. But by the end of it, my thing will be amazing. I would bake an amazing cake. But I just don't know if I can do it with the same, efficiency as a master chef. You know what I mean? Do coffees and cookies and tea. Oh yeah, I would bake a mean cookie, guys. I would bake a mean cookie. Got it. Thank you for the detailed answer. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate the question. That's a really good question, the one that you asked. Do you do pastry? Pastry is the ultimate. Not really. I don't think I've ever really cooked a pastry before or baked a pastry. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, JFK. I mean, like I said, we'd have to do a bake off to figure it out. Um, but yeah, let me think. A pastry. A pastry is like what? Like a strudel or like a croissant or something like that, right? Or what else is a pastry? Uh donut? Hell nah. Can share the oven or someone at the dining table. Yeah, I know. We could do it. We could do it. I'm just making an excuse. You know what I mean? Who? Yes, sir? Wait, one sec, guys. I'm being summoned. I'm being summoned. Oh my god, are we gonna fight?
Why am I hearing? We're out of town. I need tea. You want some?
Yeah.
Why am I hearing?
Uh-huh.
You think you're a better baker than me?
That's not what happened at all.
Oh, okay.
I never said that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, what kind of a fucking lie?
No. You can
go.
you guys can go back, you can rewind the chat. I never once said I think I'm a better baker than
You said you make better cookies than me. When have you made a cookie?
Well, I haven't have the chance. That's what I said. I didn't say I'm a better baker than you. I said I haven't had my chance to shine. You know what I mean? I need to shine. Give me one chance.
Shine then.
Give me a chance to shine, guys.
Obviously, you folded like a cheap Chinese chair. I'm a better baker than you.
Bridger's about to peace out after inciting this riot.
I am a better baker than you, and you know it. Remember the cakes I make? Remember the cookies I make? Remember the pastries I make?
What was a pastry?
The pastry I made with the
Oh yeah, the baklava.
Remember
No, I just don't know what a pastry is. Mm-hmm. I literally have to ask what a pastry is.
I make all kinds of things every day, every night. I make healthy snacks. I make gluttony snacks. Remember I made your Black Forest chocolate birthday cake?
Oh
I
my
made your
God.
birthday cake last summer.
Yeah. I remember, yeah. That's why
You could never amount to my level of bakery and cookery. You can never reach me. You can't, even if you shine to the highest star in the sky, you can't reach me.
Okay. Tell Zara JFK said hi.
Hi.
And D said hi too. D just popped on. He said aloha. That's like the Hawaiian thing, right?
Yes, exactly. It's true, Teddy. How dare you? I'm just kidding.
What happened?
Just joking.
Okay.
I make everything the best in my whole family.
Wait, did you make me tea?
Everything in my whole. Yeah, I did.
Is my tea
No.
ready? Just kidding.
What?
Just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. Okay, honey, I will. I'm just joking, my baby. My honey, my baby.
We finally have peace again because my sister got Ray's sleeping back on track, and now we have the house to ourselves at 7. Do
Oh,
you hear that peace? Do you hear that silence? Wow.
what it's like to have a 4-year-old that stays up till.
Forget the Pilates. You baking show. Yeah, I could beat you at Pilates and I could beat you at baking. What could you beat me at?
Brazilian Jiu Jitsu.
Not true. You know my guys.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
got thighs that don't quit, guys.
Not true.
Yeah. I could beat Zara at let me think. Not chess.
Not a race.
Not
Just kidding.
what? No, I could beat you in a race. The only race that you actually beat me at, though,
Not
legitimately,
singing. Yeah.
I
Try to.
I will 100% attest to this. You've actually beat me at a test of agility before.
Agility, yes. I know it has way too light. You want that or you want to pour back?
Oh, I'll drink it.
You like the. He
I
doesn't
like
really
light
care
tea,
about-
yeah.
He likes it light, but I don't like it light, so
Yeah.
I'll give you more time.
Look, she made me this tiny cup of tea, guys.
Agility, I'm way back. Stealth, hello, I'm way quieter and sneakier than you. I'm way
Stealth. I would
stealthier
out stealth you.
than you. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you just haven't
No,
seen
you
me.
wouldn't.
You haven't seen
You
me
would
sneak.
not.
I never truly sneaked before.
It may have benefits. Sometimes it's just cracky chai. I just drink because I love it.
Let's do a challenge. Like we both have to break into like the
At
federal.
least think I'm abusing you by giving you this light tea. Should I pour it back? You wanna-
No, I like it, guys.
He likes
Guys.
it. That's Irani. Persians drink it like that.
I used to do jujitsu.
Yeah, stealth, I can beat you. I'm definitely sneakier than you. I'm a better baker than you. I'm a better chef than like everyone I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just joking, guys. Yeah, we should do a bake off.
Oh,
We
gotta
should totally
flick
do
the
a
thingy.
bake-off.
Yeah, we should.
That'd be so much fun.
We should do a Texas barbecue off too.
Okay, fine. You might.
I would
Actually,
beat
no,
you
I think
at
I would beat you at that.
No,
I
not
don't
on the
think
true
you
one.
No, you don't understand the properties of meat and food the way I do in spices.
I don't
Like,
think so.
You think in theory, because you're a man, like you'll be better at barbecuing, but I'm definitely better than you at barbecuing.
No, not even close.
Yes, I am.
No.
Did you say big ass? Your mama has a big ass. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love Turkish food. It's so great.
Does this tree y'all always drink have any benefits?
Alright, hope you get amazing workout.
I don't think it's beneficial. It's just traditional.
Maybe it does. I'll switch it up. I mean, it's just black tea.
It's just
Really
black tea, yeah. It's like Iraqi
but
chai.
I always boil
Yeah.
cardamom in it, so maybe boiled cardamom is good for you for some reason.
Yeah, she puts a cardamom in it, so it
2
maybe helps.
or 3.
Yeah.
I know I can out-talk you. Yeah, exactly. I know I can out-talk you.
Well, that depends on what you mean by that, because
No, but you can
I'm-
talk for longer. I can say more words. You're like.
I can talk for longer.
because
You can
go
say
off.
more words.
It's actually a funny story.
No,
there,
here's the
so-
thing, Zara.
Oh yeah.
I'm a
lots of
debater.
filler time.
You
Yeah,
know what I
there's
mean?
Lots of fillers.
Some even people call me a master debater. I'm a master debater.
Clock it. Like I can see so much I can get the point across in like 30 seconds. I can get that point across. But for you, it's like
I think the truth of the matter
really
is,
interesting actually.
I have a very philosophical mind. And what that means is when you say stuff, I really take the time to think
My
about what
wrestle
you're
is
saying first.
superiority. Thank you, Georgia.
So, Sarah Spazin, usually hockey going off.
Thank you. Aw, thank you. Yeah, you talk in slow motion for real.
I think I talk at a very normal rate, to be honest.
Even that was crazy. I think I talk at a very normal rate. Like, yeah, I could take 3
You know what's
sentences
hilarious?
between your breaths.
I feel like I'm your Patrick to your
You
SpongeBob.
totally are. You totally
Yeah,
are.
we're totally Patrick and SpongeBob. Yeah.
Defend your honor. At least neither of us are Squidward.
No, neither one of us is Squid. Maybe I'm handsome Squidward.
I'm better than Squidward. Sophisticated.
Okay, fine. Then I'm schooling
Lawyer,
up.
yeah, I would definitely be a good lawyer. I would totally be a good lawyer.
You would just, yeah, you would, yeah. I don't even want to
I
say.
can't be a only. I'm getting my bachelor of education, bro.
He said Gigi is Squidward.
No, she's not.
No.
She's actually not.
She's-
I know who Squidward is, but I'm not gonna say it.
Well, don't
It's
say
not
it.
online. I know a couple Squidwards. We all know a couple Squidwards.
Everybody knows a Squidward.
Gigi's not Squidward. Gigi's like Sandy,
Yeah.
the squirrel. No, who is she?
No, Sandy the squirrel was too.
The truth is,
It's too like a go-getter. You know what I mean?
the
She
truth
actually
is,
does a lot of
Gigi's
stuff.
actually.
She's more like Let me think.
Am I really SpongeBob? Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Happy-go-lucky, main
Yeah.
character syndrome or whatever.
Gigi's Patrick. You know what? Gigi's actually Patrick.
She's your
You're
Patrick.
actually Sandy.
I'm Sandy?
You're Sandy. Yeah.
Okay. That's right.
And then my cousin, you know the one, is Plankton.
Plankton.
Yeah, you know. Gigi's Mr. Krabs. You know what?
Zara's Mr. Krabs.
I'm Mr. Krabs. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna say. I'm really SpongeBob, but I'm Mr. Krabs.
You were thinking you're Mr. Krabs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm totally.
Meaning
Mr. Krabs.
sounds horrid and Horace. The reality is life is a blink. For what purpose
She
does
definitely
something so
does.
fragile serve a
Yeah,
purpose in
Gigi's
this
Patrick
universe?
for sure.
And
Yeah,
why
he's so
do we
Patrick.
value such?
Hockey's Patrick?
Plankton's the little
No, you're
evil
too
guy.
hardworking to be Patrick. That's what I'm saying. You're Sandy. She
Yeah,
trains
true.
kung fu
And
stuff.
she, yeah, like she builds stuff, right? Doesn't she build like rocket ships and
Yeah,
stuff?
she does- yeah, you're always doing side quests.
Yeah, I'm always building rocket ships in my backyard. Yeah. I literally actually do.
Squidward, I can say.
Like, to be fair, like, have I not built so much random shit
You have it.
over the years? You know what I mean?
You built the addition to our bed. You built that closet. that we
What's
have.
the addition to our bed?
Like, you fixed our bedroom.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then you built that closet in our. You built me a vanity.
I built you a vanity. Oh, I built you that really beautiful closet thing that we used to
You
have.
built Ray's toy box. You built Ray's sandbox.
His toy box is sandbox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you do build a lot of stuff.
yeah,
And then you just fixed a lot of things.
yeah, exactly.
I
You
would
sound
love-
exactly like David Dobrik. Who's David Dobrik?
Oh, he's the guy that like he dated that brown girl that, and they.
Is he in a movie?
No. He's a YouTuber.
He's a
He
YouTuber.
made a pizza shop. I don't know. He's
Oh!
a YouTuber.
Did he do science experiments?
No. He's like a vlogger.
No, I'm just kidding.
I
That
only
was
know him because his girlfriend, his funny girlfriend. He was just like a nice guy.
no. You know
He
how
was funny.
yesterday people said I looked like Mark Robber.
Yeah.
I had no idea who that was, right?
Yeah.
And then I found out later on that night, literally later that
Final
exact
Place
night,
and-
I went onto Netflix and Mark Robber has a show on Netflix now. I watched it. It's a great show. It's for kids though, but I watched it anyways.
Yeah.
We watched him build a squirrel thing in his backyard. Yeah.
Black tea. I'm trying to not get into that. Drink tea. Oh, there you're talking about tea. Gigi's
Favorite
shark.
Waffle House location?
She's too chill. You know what? Lately she would be. Like this year she'd be Mr. Krabs.
What's your favorite Waffle House location?
I don't have a Waffle House location.
Like Denny's?
Oh, I don't eat that. Just kidding.
It's probably Denny's, guys.
Denny's, I
We don't go to
We don't
enough.
even have a Denny's.
We don't go to
Yeah.
enough Waffle House
We don't
locations
have
to
tea.
have a favorite. You know what I mean?
What's harder than tea? You can drink. That's good for you.
Harder? What do you mean by
It's
harder?
Korea tea. It's Korea tea.
I really don't know what you mean by harder.
Usually knows you called her Patrick. Am I not SpongeBob? She's actually. If we're being honest, I'm SpongeBob. She's Patrick. Like, right?
Yeah, isn't that what you just said?
Yes, but I'm reiterating it. But then what are you? Are you really Sandy?
Bridger said Denny's are
You're
is for
just not
crackers.
kung fu enough to be Sandy.
I'm totally kung fu. I can
No,
fight you right now. I can
No,
fight you
no,
right
no,
now.
No. You're somebody else. And then ChatGPT's even in there.
Bridger
And
said
then
Denny's
his
is for
bro, Harry,
crackheads though.
He just did one with his brother, and his brother's friend.
I'm trying to think.
We went to Vancouver. You guys
though.
watched that game? Watched the Flames. Did you guys watch the Flames play in Vancouver?
Yeah,
Yeah, they watched the Flames play.
it was the
Vancouver.
first home game of the
NXT.
season for Vancouver.
His people are just not like his family and his circles are just not online. Like nobody you.
Oh, like my
Like,
bro?
you wouldn't ever
Not really,
stream
no.
when you're with them or anything like that. Like he just wouldn't post those days. But for me personally, like I'm just. chilling. Do you really need this attention to feel wanted? Like yes, actually this isn't even.
I like Denny's, but
If I could,
Waffle
I would
House
stream sleeping.
is crack
I would
at Denny's.
stream, taking a. I'm just kidding.
I just can't
Do
think
that.
of any other Waffle Houses, to be honest. Like we just don't go to enough Waffle Houses.
We were actually just talking about that the other day. I'm just
What?
kidding. No. Just,
It's a joke.
can you say? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I
Don't
don't.
whisper in your ear.
Okay. Come here, little mama. Yeah,
Obviously not.
it would.
We
Yeah.
wouldn't do that. It's no. We don't sleep in the like I told you like, we do the bunk beds thing, so like we actually don't touch each other at all.
In most of the U.S., they are full of tweakers. I believe it, yeah,
That's
because
awesome.
there's a lot of Denny's that are open 24/7 in Canada now too, and then
Corner store.
so yeah, like tweakers and weirdos go there.
That would be so good.
But that's why we kind of liked it.
Thank you
But
so much. I hope you pray for me, and maybe you should glaze me with some company and help out with my work.
we don't even go to Denny's anymore because there's no Denny's in this town that we live in. There was a Denny's in Calgary, and we used to go there sometimes in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was always my middle of the night. So we would bring our chessboard.
Yeah, we'd bring a chessboard.
and eat some good.
We'd order decaf coffee and drink because they just keep refilling you, you know.
And we'd get a fit slam.
Drink like 10 cups of coffees, get a fit slam. But there's no Denny's in this town
No,
anymore.
we have a bunk bed. We've chosen that lifestyle, so I'm just kidding. Guys, I'm just trolling.
He's such a troll.
Delta, the guys you don't want to meet. Oh,
You look like the first person who ever lived.
everyone always said that they call you
Thanks.
Neanderthal.
Yeah, a lot of people called me
Under
Neanderthal
any
before.
circumstances, what?
I go to Denny's alone at
Tell us
4 a.m.
about-
Alone when I can't
What
sleep.
No, I actually didn't.
How late do I
was
usually
never
stream?
actually a teenager.
I usually stream for until about
I
11
was
p.m.
Live. I stayed home with my grandma,
Maybe midnight at the latest.
getting chickens from the chicken coop.
But I know Zara streams sometimes super late.
Yeah, it's on me.
I usually
Oh,
finish
thank
up around
you,
like
Artifacts, I believe you.
10 or 11 at latest.
Zara Short asked if the skydive from the bunk bed. Gigi and I actually had a bunk bed. So three of my sisters, all three of us, we shared a room, right? So me and Gigi had a bunk bed on this side, and it was a tiny fucking room. And then my older sister had a bed, and we would jump all day. It was literally horrible. I can't believe we didn't break the house. All day we would jump from my bunk to my older sister's bunk.
Do you think you can give me a little top up?
Sure. And that's why I told you guys I woke up concussed because we got this ghetto bunk bed that had no gate. And we had a bedside table between the bunk bed and the two beds. And I rolled off the bunk bed. I don't remember this part. I just remember waking up with a huge bump on my head. Everyone was already playing.
I like
We
going
wouldn't
when
even see me. This
it's
guy
empty
was
and listening to
kids.
music
5
and
kids.
getting a hot drink on
Nobody
weekends.
knows what happened to anybody. And I woke up, there was a huge
Okay,
bump on my head.
cool.
Didn't
I
know
was
what
thinking
happened,
of
didn't
sleeping with the
remember
stream on.
anything.
Do it.
Multiple times I got concussed.
You can sleep with the stream on. It doesn't matter. Eventually, I'll shut it off, and your stream will go blank. But you'll
Me?
probably one of my viewers, Mary B, is gonna go to sleep. But
You were like, wow, you're gonna do when we want to do sleep stream?
no, she wants to go to sleep, but leave the stream running in the background.
Oh, thank you.
Like it could be your white noise or whatever.
Hell no, Zara be trolling. No, this bunk bed story is a real story.
No, you've told me that story.
No, that's a real story.
Like in private.
But the bunk bed
Like
thing is
off
fake,
camera.
and the shower thing, like
Yeah.
me and him having a bunk bed together and not touching is fake. The shower thing, I'll be honest, guys, I do shower, even though,
That's just like a long-standing joke.
I don't know why. It just became a thing. Acorn bread, I never had that. What's acorn bread? You want this? I took this out to meat pie.
Do I want it?
Yeah.
No, I want like these little cookies to eat with my tea. Yeah,
Cookies?
yeah, and dates. I'm bulking.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Eat this? No, it's eating her.
No, just put it away. Eat it for later.
Sarah's gonna sound like a college professor.
Who? What do you mean?
You seen you sound like a college professor?
Oh, I could be. Yeah.
Hi.
Like I said, I truly think I figured it out. I actually do have a very philosophical way of thinking. Like actually, after
Smart as hell.
many years of
That's why
studying.
you're smart.
Thank you. I'm surprised you have a wife. What's her name?
Guys, so like
That's my rage
that-
baiter, yeah.
You went to
My local rage baiter's on. What's up, Brandy?
legal assistant. Oh, you guys think I should be a legal assistant? I'm gonna be the motherfucking lawyer. Why can't I be the motherfucking lawyer?
I have seen the
Well,
Conan O'Brien late
When
night
you
show.
hire me as your lawyer?
No, don't boot Brandy. I like her. I like having a hater on her.
What? No one say anything mean to me on here. Sorry, I had to wake up at 4 a.m. and tip through the fridge. Bro, you guys know me so fucking well, bro. We're all the type to do that. I'm sorry, everybody does that.
Even me?
You don't do that.
I don't think I ever do
You
that.
have a healthy relationship with food. So you're a skinny queen now. He's a skinny queen effortlessly. I'm a skinny queen through suffrage and like mental torture.
Yes, feel the vision.
I don't know anything about that. I was thinking just doing like maybe some family law.
This is exactly what it's about, field division. Yes. It's about squeezing a pickle until it bursts. Don't squeeze it too hard, though.
You know what I don't like with philosophical? Like, I don't even, like, that's the thing. Like, okay, sometimes, right? But it's like, if we yap our days away, like, this is not good for you. You know what I mean?
No, but I just mean like I actually analyzed every single word of the sentence.
I know that. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's maybe that's not good because then you're just overthinking things. Like, sometimes people think they're smart, but they just be overthinking.
I never claimed to be smart.
I'm not saying, you.
I didn't
I'm
claim to
saying,
be.
like,
Yeah.
sometimes you're going too deep into one concept and you gotta just, see the bigger picture.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree. Yeah. I just think it's funny, right? How old am I? Is it like 32? No, I'm 34 actually. What did I study in university? Business.
He said he's better at math. What?
No, I didn't. I'm not better at math.
You're not better at math.
I'm actually really bad at math, to be honest, guys.
I won math award. I'm actually good at math. I just don't remember anything from high school anymore. You guys are always like, well, you said you won a math award, you were good at math, but I only just remember it. See, I'm not an overthinker. I don't take it that serious. Everything, I just live in the present. I live in the moment, and I don't overthink. I'm not in my head a lot. So when I learn the things I need to learn, I get the 4.0 GPA, and then it goes out of my brain. Right?
Am I
don't
related to
remember
J?
that
J
much.
who?
I don't know how to do algebra anymore, but I swear, I got the top average.
I believe you did. I believe you.
I wonder what my mom was
I had to take math. I was so bad at math, I had to take it at least twice.
there.
There she is. That's my wife. Somebody wanted to see you. They were like, show her.
You filled your bathtub like an AI video with spaghetti sauce and
How do you become philosophical? Life experience or reading books? I don't think
too much weed.
you become that way. No, that's just how people are born sometimes. Like I just became that way. I don't know how. Like I just always was.
The ganja.
It has nothing to do with drugs. I swear. I always felt like that. Like I just think deeply about things. You know what I mean? I look at things from all sides first before making a judgment call. Hey, I don't
You are
know
very level-headed.
what you're going through, good or bad, but I just want you to know that Jesus loves you. Thanks, Noah. Appreciate that comment. Did you serve? No, I never served. Like in the military? No.
No, I don't do that ganja.
Did I ever serve like pizzas? Yeah. I served a couple pizzas at the Pizza 73 stand in the Saddle Dome.
Do we have insurance? We're in Canada.
Insurance for what?
They call insurance.
Doesn't everybody? I thought that's how it works.
Well, some people in America don't have it.
That's
Maybe
valid. Would you say hyper-vigilant
It's for
or
being
hyper-aware
actually,
is a
like-
word for it?
Why are you asking about this?
No. It's not about hyper-vigilant or hyper-aware. It's more like I want to be very, very clear. I want everything to be very clear, you know? Like, do you guys know that one Jordan Peterson
Yeah, somebody's out here tweeting.
meme?
ganja.
It's a meme now because what he said was so hilarious unintentionally. The thing where he said, that begs the question if the question who's asking the question.
Yeah, like it's too much. It's too much. He's not even living in the real reality.
That
He's
thing,
not even here with us.
what he said was so funny, unintentionally funny. If you guys know what I'm talking about, the Jordan Peterson thing where he said, that begs the question of what the question is even answering the question. You guys know that, right? Whatever the hell he said, right? Mm-hmm. Even though I think it's hilarious and stupid of what he said, I understand what he means. Like I see what he's thinking. You know what I mean? I get him. I get what he was trying to say, guys. And he meant it like sincerely. It just turned into a meme because it's so funny what he said. You know what I mean? But that's how I think. I think like that dumbass Jordan Peterson.
I mean, he's smart. Like he's just a deep thinker. Like I don't know.
Exactly. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Like I think I actually have the Jordan
You
Peterson
can't just
syndrome.
leave something.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably have autism or something.
Probably, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I think I have a little bit of that too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Like I know what he meant. I know what he was trying to say. And I feel for him.
Lifelong problems of getting what he wants. He has a health problem now.
Who does?
Jordan Peterson. See them, see who? Hey. Yeah, this black chat. I'm 5'2.5". Don't even play with me. I'm 5'2.5".
We should get the tape measure.
No.
Why? Why'd you bite at me so hard? It's okay. I just thought it'd be funny.
We can get it. No, I don't want to. I'm scared.
No, we can measure me too.
Okay.
Because so many people don't think I'm lying.
Okay, go. Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
No, guys, I don't know if I was 5'2" now. I don't remember anymore. I said that to my mom and Angie, so hopefully I didn't lie. How much is a zip out there? I don't know what that is. To the rock band. Oh no, guys. Oh no.
All right, guys. So me and Zara are gonna have a who's taller competition.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Winner gets a book. Okay, stand against the wall.
12.
Any wall. I guess you're gonna have to swivel your camera. Yeah, let me just go get something flat. Wait, I'm looking for something flat. Where's that book?
He said you're too short, guys.
I was looking for the book.
He said that if I'm anything shorter than 5'7", he's literally gonna. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Raise baby.
No, we're gonna have a who's taller competition.
Oh,
I'm just gonna use this cutting board. Is that okay?
okay, fine.
Okay, so stand perfectly flat.
I'm flat.
Heels against the wall.
Yeah, I'm healed.
Okay. Okay, you can move now.
Okay.
Because I've got an accurate measurement. You can move.
I don't want to move.
You want to be here while I do it?
I'm putting a heart on my head. You're gonna tear by the measurement.
Okay. That looks like 5'2".
No, I'm not. No.
It was
I'm
5'2",
not. I'm
yes.
5'3". I'm 5'2.5". Okay, I'm 5'2.5". Don't even listen to him.
Okay, now do
I'm
me.
5'2.5".
Do me. We're
5'2"
doing.
and what?
It was literally 5'2".
No, it's not
On
true.
the dot.
It's not true.
So wait, do me on my chest. Okay, and we're having a who's taller competition. So
Feet
you
flat on the ground.
you got 5'2"
And a half.
and a half. Okay, and what am I getting? What does it say?
Okay, remove your head.
Remove my
You're
head.
6 foot on the dot. You're right.
Okay, so who won, guys?
I obviously won.
No, we were having a who's taller competition. I won. Okay, now let's do a who's heavier competition.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. No, who's lighter?
What? No way, no.
Get the scale.
No,
Get
no,
the
no,
scale.
I'm not doing a who's later.
Why? Look at the scale. You don't want to do that one?
Yeah.
He's 6 foot on the dot.
One again, guys.
You actually are 6 foot on the dot.
Yeah, and you're literally 5'2" on the dot.
I'm 5'2.5".
I didn't get the half
oh
though.
my god. You obviously no measure me again.
I took the
Measure
measurement.
me again. You didn't get my half. I want my half.
Okay, stand up perfectly straight.
You lowered it and you didn't.
I'm really not seeing it. I mean, like, okay.
Well, open your eyes then.
There's 5. There's 2. There's the halfway.
That's literally me.
It's not you, sweetheart. You got too much hair up there.
You're gonna flatten my hair for the measurement?
It's to the top of your skull.
It's to the top of my head.
Yeah. Your
That is
skull.
my head.
No, your hair is not your head though, sweetheart. You have to be able to do it even if you were bald. Even if you were bald, you'd have to be able to do it. He said winner gets a book. The game should... No, because you guys didn't... The joke didn't get finished. The reason I said that is because I was going to grab Ray's little Hop on Pop book or whatever it was to use it as the measuring thing.
Okay.
And then I was going to say I won.
Pop
So,
on pop.
whatever it is, Cat in the Hat.
Oh.
The Cat in the Hat book.
Pop on pop?
That's another one of the
Oh,
books.
really?
Yeah, it's like Cat in the Hat, but it's a different story. But I couldn't find it. That's why I said, where's the book? It was gone. Has anybody touched the thermostat? I have concerns.
He didn't win. Yeah, he didn't win. No, he didn't win. It was a who's shorter competition.
Hello, Shivam Matto.
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Thank you.
There's the thermostat. I mean, I should make an Instagram that's called My Thermo, and it's just pictures of our thermostat from different angles. That'd be so funny.
Aw, thank you, Buzz. Hey.
Who would
Gary,
sub?
who? Who the hell is that?
Who?
Who did more leaves in Peru? I did more leaves, probably, right?
Did more
I had
what?
that cocoa leaf tea so much. I chewed on those cocoa leaves. I really liked it.
Probably. I don't know.
Nothing more than that. Anyway, thank you for cleaning that up. I am a better baker. And about 2.5. Under the couch. Don't tell them about my stash. The cocoa leaves is the cocaine leaves of the cocaine.
People would subscribe to a channel of just Waka and thermostat. I think you're onto something. Oh, wall thermostat. Hey, you're the guy from Spider-Man. Which guy? Oh, Bill Leary's back. He must have recharged. Dude, if that's the movie you were in, I swear. You watch Shorzy? I've seen it. I don't watch it though, but I've seen like one episode or something. Ricardo. Holy frig, it's set at such a high temperature, guys. It's set at like the highest it can be at. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Somebody put it to like 30 in here. Like this is 25 and it was past 25. Even honestly, we got our electricity bill or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, it's double the old. You could bake cookies at that temp." Yeah, exactly. What is that? Electric heat? Yeah, I think so. From my perspective, how was your evening? Good. It was a good evening. Wait, you said you're on an island right now? Yeah, I am. I'm on an island called Vancouver Island. Why don't you get natural gas or oil? That's just how they make it here. That's just how the houses are built in BC. They have electric heaters. Like you turn this up, and then I'll show you guys where the heat comes out of. That's the kitchen, right? Let me show you guys. This thing down here, that thing is where the heat comes out of. And there's one in like all of our rooms, like every room in the house. So there's one in this room, there's one in the living room, there's one in the bathroom, the bedrooms. Sorry about the shaking camera, guys. I'm just trying to straighten out this phone stand. It's a big island though. Like it's a huge island. Like if you were dropped off by a helicopter in the middle of the island, you wouldn't know that you're on an island. You'd think you're just back on land. You know what I mean? Like just for comparisons, I think Vancouver Island is probably about the size of, it's probably twice the size of like Jamaica. Bears or big cats there? There is. Both. But the cougars are harder to spot. And the bears, there's not really that many grizzlies. There's brown bears, or black bears, I mean, sorry. But the grizzlies don't come over here very often, I don't think. It's all black bears usually. I live on Vancouver Island, yeah. Why did we move to Vancouver Island? Because we wanted a place that was more, the weather was better, like more warm, and where the lifestyle was more chill. And the prices for homes, like rent and property and stuff, is like, it's like pretty similar to Calgary. Or at least it was at the time. Why does she scare you, Cosmic? With all due respect. What did I eat for dinner? I ate pizzas and like bread with cheese on it. Would you live in the US or Canada better in your view? Did you mean live or love? She just gives off the vibe like she's always plotting something in her head. Probably she is. I would, yeah, I would live in the US too. We've considered living in the US. We thought about moving there before. It's just harder to move to the US. It's a harder move to make. It's easy to move inter-provincial, but it's harder to move internationally. Because you have to have like you have to do more paperwork, you know? You have to have like a bigger reason. You have to like have like you know, work visa or whatever, you know, immigration papers, all this type of thing. You have to like do a bunch of paperwork to figure it out, you know? But to move around in Canada, like you don't need to do anything. You can just pop in your car and drive across to the next province and go wherever you want. Not worth it. 30 years ago, yes. Today, not worth it. I mean, that's just like an opinion, right? No, my man, I'd stay in Canada. Boomer. Your opinion. Well, fair enough. I've been to Vancouver. Hey, boomer uncle. Hello, multiverse trendy shorts. Opinion, yes, but it's not safe here for anyone. Really, it's not safe? What's unsafe about it? They say YouTube is the next television now. I've been to the US and it's not very, it doesn't feel very unsafe. What is your educational qualification? My highest educational qualification is post-secondary technical school diploma. RIP BBC. That's the British broadcasting channel. They have an ice arena with like 16 rinks, don't they? Who, Canada? What's my profession? I'm a professional businessman. What am I drinking? This is tea. This is chai. Oh yeah, in Vancouver they probably do, yeah? What country am I from? It's, I'm in Canada and it's about 10 p.m. here. And I'm from Canada. My name's Leighton. But you can call me okay boomer uncle or whatever you called me before. Do I have kids by chance? No, not yet. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't mean to knock the camera there. I was trying to make it straight more. Am I a girl? No. Do I have a girlfriend? No. Federal agent enforcement. I like that. Would I rather live forever or die tomorrow? That's a really good question. That's a hard question. Super hard question. I suppose I'd say live forever, even though that's a really scary thing to think about because then you would never ever get to, like life would become meaningless after a while, basically. You'd never get to experience pain or joy anymore because you just lived too long. We all know your name, but still call you Hockey. Sorry, they have 8 sheets of ice in Burnaby. I believe you. Gender me is male. Like, would you really want to pay taxes for eternity? Yeah, exactly. But I don't think here's where my philosophical brain kicks in. If you truly got the ability to live forever, you wouldn't care about worldly things like taxes anymore because you would outlast the regimes that you're currently paying into. You know what I mean? Like you would just stop caring about that stuff. You could just dedicate like centuries to like, you know, building wealth so that you're basically invincible at the same time. But the reason why I say that I would choose live forever, because the thought of die tomorrow is so scary in itself. You know, I feel like I haven't lived enough yet. So at least if I chose option B, which would be to live forever, you would get the chance to live out the rest of the life that you were planning to live anyways. And then unfortunately, one day you'd get to a point where you would be so old and all your loved ones would be gone. But you wouldn't be continuing to live forever. And unfortunately, you would end up in a state of purgatory that would feel very uninviting. And that's why it's a really scary thought. But that's why I say that. The reason why I say it is because I feel like I couldn't die tomorrow. That's too scary. Did Canadian bacon actually come from Canada? I don't really know. Probably, yeah. Federal agent reply. I didn't see. Okay, what did federal agent say? Sorry, I missed a bunch of questions, guys. Are you a creep? No. Support Marvel or DC? I don't care. Have you seen Stranger Things? No. Do Canadians pay 55 in taxes? No. Death is certain. Favorite tragically hip song? Let me think. I don't know. I can't think of one. Which province do you live in Canada? BC. Don't be scared. Your consciousness survives bodily death. I guess, but you know, if okay, fine, but I haven't lived enough in this body yet. Then, if that makes any sense. Yes, bro. We should troll federal agent. You can live forever with Jesus. What's up, bro? You can make infinity girlfriend, sir. You have a channel till eternity, like Thor. One love, one life. Always see you over Z's. Federal agent reply. Would you rather have all the knowledge or end world hunger? Yes, I am. I know Gigi, yes, she's my sister-in-law. Would you rather have all the knowledge or end world hunger? I'm just thinking about it for a second, guys, because I want to think about the answer. And the answer is, if you had all the knowledge, you would have the knowledge of how to solve world hunger, right? So is it a trick question? Therefore, all the knowledge is the better option. Because if you had all the knowledge, you could solve world hunger. You'd know how. You'd have all the knowledge, right? How many languages are in the world? Off the top of my head, I want to say thousands, maybe 3,000. That's just a total guess. How many countries are in the world? Countries, I want to say 127. What languages can you speak? I could speak English, 100% proficiency or whatever. French, like pretty badly. Spanish, barely. Like I can say a couple sentences or whatever. And I've started to learn a tiny bit of Arabic, but I couldn't say that I speak it yet. I can understand a tiny bit of it. I understand like some basic phrases or whatever. Am I really from this world? Yes. Enjoy, bro. I'm not going to crash your party. Don't worry. I'm not thinking you're going to crash the party. Thanks, City. Sent 100. Okay. Amen is enough. Which countries have I been to? I've been to Canada, USA, Mexico, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Thailand, and Peru. 7 countries. Let me just think if I forgot any. Yeah, those are the 7 countries I've visited. And I've had a layover or a stopover, like where a plane landed in a country, of Japan and Korea. And I think Taiwan, which is an island off the coast of China. Tell Zara I got a song for her if she's still singing. I know she likes songs. I'm a writer sometimes. Okay, I'll let her know. You so cool. Can't call you boomer anymore. Yeah, you came in hot with the boomer, okay boomer insult or whatever. I don't even think it's an insult. It's just, it is what it is. I'm just playing with this tape measure, guys, by the way, in case you're wondering what's going on. If you missed the part, me and Zara measured each other. Zara is live too. She always has like 115 viewers. Yeah, I know. She's super popular, guys. I know it. I know, guys. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. One day I will be having 115. 29th like, yeah. I'm having a good day. Yes, thanks, Hayakamura. The crazy thing about this, guys, I'll tell you the truth. Me and Zara used to do live streams together on TikTok a long time ago, and we would play Jenga on like with these giant Jenga blocks, and sometimes we'd have thousands, like literally. We'd have like 2,000 viewers at a time watching us play Jenga together because we'd make it so like fun and interactive and interesting. And this was a few years ago, and we seriously would literally have like audiences of up to like 2,000-3,000 on the chat at the same time watching us play Jenga. What's on my neck? These are headphones. They're called Shocks. I don't know if you guys can read that. It's probably mirrored right now, but it says Shocks. They're bone induction headphones. So you put them over your ears like this. Like they don't actually go inside of your ear canals, and they vibrate the music straight into your brain. Papa Tiki Masala. That's like Indian food or something like that. I've been watching you guys for years, bro. Z is out here on the YouTube streets a lot of the nights. Ghost watching. Yeah, don't tell her I do that. That's cool. Would you rather only drink 0 sugar Juneberry Red Bull or only Caesar once a year? I would definitely drink the 0 sugar Juneberry Red Bull if that meant I could see Zara every day, right? Like, that's the 2 options? Like, one of them is I don't get to drink any Red Bull. The other one is, how does that one work again? That looks pretty sus in your neck, but it's actually way better than those AirPods. I know, I took them off because I was feeling like they were looking sus on my ears. Like, they're not even connected right now. Like, they're Bluetooth, but my Bluetooth is off. Like, I'm not even using them right now. I just have a habit of always wearing them because I listen to, I listen to a lot of music and podcasts and stuff, and then I forget to take them off, and I take them everywhere I go. Am I excited for the Avengers Doomsday? Not really. I'm kind of over the whole comic book movie trend or whatever. Like, I think it got overdone, and it was already overdone like a long time ago, guys. Have you seen Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? No, I haven't even seen that one yet. I would see that one. That one actually looks good because I like the animated one, Into the Spider-Verse, like the cartoon. And then they basically took that concept, that idea, and they moved it to real life, right? And they put the classic Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in the movie with the other classic Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield or whatever. Yeah, I'll watch it one day when I have a chance. Maybe I'll watch it with my nephew because I've been watching a few new movies with him lately, and he might actually like it. Yeah, Pavitra Prabhakar is Indian Spider-Man. Survivor or Great Race? Neither, but I think I prefer the Great Race or whatever. Dude, who gave you spoilers already? That movie didn't that movie come out like 2 years ago or something? Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, the spoilers were already out. Like that's why I haven't seen the movie, but I feel like you don't need to watch them anymore. Like even the Doomsday thing. I can't believe I'd say what? What did I say? But yeah, I never really watched Survivor, to be honest, and I never really watched The Amazing Race either. Isn't that what it was called? It wasn't called The Great Race. It was called The Amazing Race, wasn't it? Do I have a pet animal? No. I used to have a cat. That's okay, Case. You'll come back. They always come back. Yeah, I used to have a pet cat. Me and Zara we used to have two cats. One of them was named Kitty, and the other one was named Fatty. And Fatty was really fat, and Kitty was skinny Kitty. Not this time. Sorry, goodbye. Okay, Case. It's not you, it's me, or whatever. Boo. Yeah, we used to have two cats. One was named Kitty, one was named Fatty. Do you use drugs? No, I don't use any drugs. Not even over the counter drugs. I'm just kidding. If I got a really bad fever, I'd take a Tylenol, like acetaminophen or whatever. But like, that's like the only time. Yes, sweetheart. One sec, guys. I'm being summoned again. Whoa.
You said that you hated Fatty and Kitty?
No, I didn't.
Bridget, why are you making lies?
I said that I love them.
They're saying that you said you hated our cats.
No,
And you resented me for getting our cats.
that's a complete lie.
Is that what you said?
No, I said I loved Fatty and Kitty.
Eventually, anyway? Are we gonna move to the US eventually? No, I don't think so. I mean, not that we think.
No, I told people that we considered moving to the U.S.
We did consider.
We just considered it though, but
We considered moving on. We
No.
considered moving to Dubai.
yeah,
We considered, we obviously consider a lot.
no way you love them. I love them. I definitely did not say that. People are putting the.
You love them. You love them more than me.
I love them
I
more.
stopped taking care of them.
Do you remember when you tried to make me get rid of them and I couldn't? Do you remember that? Oh shit! I shouldn't even be saying this. Yeah, we gave them away eventually to a
dogs
loving
are
home.
cats.
Yeah.
You guys need a dog. We would have so much fun with a dog. We would love. We would love having a dog.
Oh my god, we would love it. Yeah. Dogs are just so much work though.
No, it's just all too much fucking work.
Yeah, even cats are. You
No,
gotta
it's
empty
just
their
none of
damn
it.
litter box
Even
and stuff.
kids, bro. Like, oh my god.
You gotta wipe
If
their.
we plan on having, I don't know, if you really want to have kids, can we just vibe forever? Come on, we're so fucking fun. Why would we do that? Why would we ruin the vibe?
Ruin the
It'd
vibe.
be landlocked. Ugh, don't do that to us.
Landlocked.
Like locked, locked in a fucking lifestyle.
And you can live on a boat with a kid.
Yeah, I know what. Okay, then what are you gonna do? They start waddling over to the edge of the boat. They're gonna be like, oh no, we need to rent a house now.
Yeah. Multiverse Trendy said, "I'm such a great manipulator." What does he mean by that? Bro, I'm just messing around. Good vibes. First time hopping in. I
Imagine
also have
making me
cats.
look like pregnant.
Thanks, Case.
Is that supposed to allure me? Is that supposed to make me want to do it?
Why didn't you show Zara the chat? What do you mean?
I'm on my stream.
She's on her own stream, yeah.
Oh, you mean to go on your stream?
But I think he wants to see this
I'm
the
slowly
chat
starting
or
to
whatever.
believe you don't need to have kids. Yeah, I know. I feel every year I get older, I'm like, okay, shit. I actually believe it's selfish to have kids. It's selfish to have kids. Because why are you having kids? It's always my legacy, my seed. That sounds selfish.
No,
Okay.
I never said anything about that. I literally
They are
said
expensive.
nothing about hating the cats. I love the cats.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I work with kids though.
If both the
They're
streams
actually
collide,
really
you
mad.
guys could
I don't
copyright
spill
strike
them.
each other. Well, I think she would win if we did that.
Who said? Well, looky there. Look at what? In your 90s, you don't have any restrictions. Like, most people are in retirement. I live in retirement now. I live in retirement.
Can you strike your copyright strike, you mean, right?
Are very limited. And they need to go to retirement because they have full-time care. Also, yeah, people are living so long. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, most people have.
Which breeds are Fatty and Kitty anyways? I don't know what breeds they were. They were just random cats that we got. I have no idea if they were bred cats or just regular cats. That's the thing about cats. Nobody keeps track of their cat breeds. You know what I mean? Like, not like dogs. Like, if you could ask a dog, like, I mean, a person what kind of a dog they are, and they're always like, this is a Doberman / Chihuahua / lab cross or whatever. But you ask a person what kind of cat they're like, and they're like, that's just a cat, bro. Nobody even knows any of the breeds of cats. The only one I've ever heard of is called Maine Coon. And that's the only type of cat I've ever heard of. There's another one called what's the hairless one called? Siamese or whatever? Those are the only two types of cats that anyone knows the name of. Tabby, maybe? Is that a cat? Yeah, in that case, the cat distribution system chooses you. Yeah, exactly, guys. Like, without Googling it, guys, name all the types of cats that you know. Orange cats, Persian cats, ragdoll. Is orange cats really a breed? Like, is it really called orange? I've heard of Persian cats, actually, yeah. I've heard of Maine Coon, Siamese. I like this new villain persona I've adopted. I don't. You keep trying to incite Zara and get her to think that I said bad stuff. I don't like it. People do that all the time too, though. They literally like tell me lies about her and to me and vice versa. I know you're just playing, but it's not fun. You Jewish? No, I'm not. It's fun for the viewers, at least. It is sometimes, honestly. People like drama. I know that. But not over something that I literally didn't even get to say. At least the baking thing, at least on the baking one, I had some pride against it. But I never would say anything bad about the cats like that. And she knows that we're just competitive like that when it comes to like who's the better baker or whatever. She will actually get up in arms about it, you know? And so would I, you know, because I just like to be competitive. But the cat thing, like, I didn't have anything to do with. It was really funny though. It was pretty funny. What's the biggest challenge that you've ever faced in my life so far? I don't even know, man. That's a really, really tough question. Biggest challenge? I don't know. I really don't know. There's too much. I mean, life always feels like a challenge. Like everything about it feels like it's a bit of a challenge. So I can't just think of a singular thing. Big Nose Bill. Big Nose Bill. Who's Big Nose Bill? Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of that. Which company car do you drive? A GMC. GMC Sierra. It's a truck. I don't drive cars. I drive trucks. I've actually never even owned a car, to be realistic. I've only ever driven trucks and owned trucks. My day was horrible. What happened, Cotton Picker? Love from Scotland. I always get these Scotland people on here. Dude, Bill Crosby on the Penguins is so good. That's a good one. I was so constipated that my doctor had to shove his fingers. Oh, man. That's a tough one, Cotton Picker. That's a real tough one to get around. My daily is a GMC Sierra. Nice. That's so awesome. I found another GMC Sierra person. Which country do you think I'm from? Take a random guess without thinking much. India. I hope your day was better. It was better than that. Like at least that didn't happen. Also, is that a standard procedure where you're from, Cotton Picker? Because I've never heard of that happening again. Like, did that really happen, Cotton? Be honest. Did that truly, really happen? I'm from India, actually. That's such a correct guess. Do you know how I guessed it, Multiverse? I knew it. More Boo Talk on this channel. Do you have cameras on me? No, I knew it because you said, you mentioned the whatever his name was. The guy, I can't remember his name, but it started with a P. It was like Pravashak Sharuka Juku or whatever, the Indian Spider-Man. Bro, just curious, you don't have any toys like motorcycles, dirt bikes, quads, or any kind? No, not right now. I don't really. I didn't go off for a week. It was so bad. Or even a weekend car. Yes. Pavithar Prabhakar. Florida Panthers are into the NBA Finals, and their QB, Fernando Mendoza, has 17 home runs and an assist while kicking the ball. That's true. That's a true fact. If you look at the stats, you guys can check that out. He had a 45 save shutout the other night, too. Why is everybody always fixated on my nose now? Like, I'm actually I'm starting to get self-conscious about it. I literally never started getting this until last week. People used to say that I have like a big forehead or something, like a Neanderthal forehead or something like that. But now I'm getting it. No, I know, but I mentioned it earlier because people started saying it. I never got this before, is what I'm trying to say. Everybody's saying it now. It's crazy. Skin looking clean? Thanks. I've been growing it since I was a baby. Keep smiling, King. Was about to Not gonna read that one. Party animals win. I don't know. I can play it. It's a new trend to joke about facial features on streams. Oh, really? I didn't even know. Oh, that turned on the light. There. I turned off the light. Just for you, Mortar James. You liked that one. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, guys. My energy is really low. Like, I feel so tired now. I think I might go to bed. What's your top post gym meal? Ooh, that's a great question. I think my best favorite top post gym meal is something really heavy in protein, but like ground beef, like ground beef and onions. You know what I mean? Something like that. With some potatoes. I'm a hit too later, y'all. See you later, Bridger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the hay here pretty soon here. That's exactly what I'll make. Thank you. Yeah, I'll tell you how to make it. Just take some ground beef, right? And take some onions. Chop the onions up. Take the ground beef. Take a skillet, like a pan. Put a little bit of spices in the beef, you know, some chili powder, some onion powder, garlic salt, some pepper, a little bit of the Montreal steak spice, that type of thing. Put that in the beef, right? Throw it in the pan, the hot frying pan. Make sure that frying pan's nice and hot. You want it hot enough that when you throw the onions in there, it goes tss. So you throw the onions in, tss, throw the beef in there. You get a spatula, you stir it all up. You just keep stirring it up until the beef gets all nice and brown, right? And then you can drain the oil, like drain the grease. And then get some shredded cheese, throw some shredded cheese in there. Then get a piece of bread, like a pita or a piece of bread or whatever, and just eat that. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that last little bit there. I'm gonna end off the live because I'm getting so tired, guys. Have a good night.